up a first down and 10. Was a penalty against the Mustangs as well, so that will march Inglewood even closer. Officials just about set to go here. Mustangs lead 14-0. Just over 30 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. But Inglewood with a good threat. And timeout on the field. Just before Inglewood snapped that play off. In fact, 30 seconds exactly left to go here in the second quarter. Inglewood now goes to the air this time. Quick hitch out to the receiver, and he is flattened out of bounds by Lawson Gale. That's his second big pop of the night on defense. The only bad part is being hit out of bounds. It did stop the clock, so Inglewood still with the chance here. Trying to get something on the board. Nice slant pattern that will get them closer to the end zone. Let's see if they have enough time. Shotgun formation. Inglewood looking middle, throws middle. It is complete. Ball may be loose. Still need to get official here. The officials getting together to decide what to call it here. Fourth official started to come in and join this discussion here, but he was kicked out by the head official, and in the end, the run is incomplete. Bit of a break for Inglewood on that one. Meantime, they go back to the air. The looking middle, he has a man, and he has himself a touchdown. Deep post pattern by Inglewood gets them into the end zone just before halftime. Great throw and great reception by Inglewood. That will get them to within a one-score differential here by the Mustangs. Point after attempt being set up by Inglewood. If they are successful, that will make the score 14-7. Of course, this was led by the interception and return by Inglewood's defense. Mustangs had good field position, but Inglewood able to convert that interception to great field position and eventually into the end zone to now make this score 14-7 here in the closing moments of the second quarter. This one just a simple squib kick. And that will do it for the first half. The Mustangs will go into halftime leading 14-7. Despite significantly outplaying Inglewood here in the opening half, fans, stay tuned for a special halftime presentation as the Mustangs now officially down this ball to close out this first half. Of course, Mustangs would have liked to have a bigger lead at this point, but still going to halftime leading 14-7 after one. And welcome back to the second half, fans. That was an exciting first half of the 2012 season by the Mira Costa Mustangs, led, as I mentioned, all around primarily. Mustangs go with that three-toned attack. Of course, it's easy to do if you're Mustangs coach here when you're looking at the three backs of Josh Kumash, Mills, and of course, Lawson Gale, three super talented backs. Any team in the Bay League would be happy to have any one of those three. Mustangs happen to have all three, so of course, expect to see a lot more ground attack by the Mustangs. And when they have gone to the air, they have seen some positive signs out there by quarterback Sawyer. He did a couple of nice passes along the sideline, one to Graham, one to Chan, one to his big fullback there, Kumash. Looking sharp so far, showing signs of potentially exploding here in the second half. Meantime, the heart and soul of the Mustang squad for years has always been that defense. That defense looked sharp. With the exception of one drive, Mustang's defense only gave up a couple of first downs. Inglewood makes a bit of a mental mistake there, taking the kickoff and stepping out of bounds. That's going to pin them back in. So Inglewood will start this second half off with horrible field position. Ball's all the way back at the 5-yard line. They try to keep it up on the ground, but the Mustangs do a great job right up the middle of stopping that one. Mustangs led by guys like number 2 Hale out there in the quarter position that can pitch in and make things difficult. The Mustangs almost came up with a safety, but meantime, Inglewood is able to turn that one around to a big gain. And by just missing the safety, I'm talking literally only by inches. Those inches was all Inglewood needed. Lawson Gale saving the touchdown run. Meantime, that will get Inglewood out to midfield. First and 10. With trailing the Mustangs 14-7 here in the third quarter now, second half. But what was a broken play turned out to be a big gainer by Inglewood. It was a fumble handoff. Inglewood was able to turn it into a 8-yard pickup here, so it's second and 2. This one is a run right up the middle, and that does appear to be enough for an Inglewood first down. It'll be first and 10 now. Nice run right up the middle by Inglewood. That is not an easy middle to run against with number 52, RJ Coleman, right in the middle of that mix. Now the Mustangs D-line this time with the quick pass out to the tailback for Inglewood results in about a 6-yard gain, so it's going to bring up a second and 4. Direct snap. Big run up the middle. Of course, Inglewood does try to use a lot of misdirection and motion to throw out the defense. That time it worked. Inglewood able to pick up a first down. Inglewood, after being shut out on offense for almost the entire first half, finally got into the end zone late in that first half and have opened the second half off with another impressive drive.